Hi, everybody. It's Katie. Please don't mind my voice. I've been sick for about a week, so I'm very hoarse. And yes, I apologize in advance if I'm difficult to understand. Um, I cannot believe that 8 weeks have passed by. This class really just flew by me. I learned so much. I really enjoyed the content of this course, and I'm thrilled to continue my education, especially here at Liberty. So that's been really exciting. A couple things that have stood out to me throughout this course were first and foremost, when I started this program, I really thought that I wanted to be a marriage and family therapist. That was something that I've said for years, something that was kind of on the back burner of my mind for a long time. And then the first week of this class, we learned about all the different types of counseling, social work, marriage and family therapist, LPCs, psychologist, and it made me realize that my goals align more with clinical mental health counseling. So that was really awesome. Nothing against marriage and family therapy, but I think, some of the things that I want to do are not so much focused on family dynamic, and that's totally fine. So I'm very excited to lean into that. I feel like God is calling me more in that direction, and so that's amazing. I'm very excited for that journey. Another thing that really stood out to me was learning about the ethics behind telehealth. So this past year has been absolutely insane with the pandemic, as we all know. So online therapy is more prevalent now than it ever has been before because people couldn't go in person, but they still needed care. So just navigating what is ethical and what is not when having these Zoom, phone call, texting, therapeutic hours is something that I've been thinking a lot about and wondering, is this going to be something that I incorporate into my practice? Am I able to do it ethically? And if I decide to do it and I know I can do it ethically, how do I do it? How often do I do it? So that's been really nice to know. We've talked about it at work a lot. So that's been really cool. I work in an inpatient recovery house. All guys. I work in the men's residential program. So they cannot do services online. These people live in this house. So that's been really exciting, kind of taking what we learned from this course and applying it to my everyday job. So that's been really nice. I also wanted to say what I'm interested in making sure that I can add to the profession whenever I'm a counselor. And that is just offering my services to people who may not have had these resources before. So low socioeconomic status, immigrants, people without health care, just really trying to work into the crevices where people fall through the cracks and aren't able to get adequate mental health care. Mental health care is needed by everybody of any status. And, when people are sending out resources for those in need that maybe can't afford to go in the traditional sense with insurance and copays, I want to be the name that they share. Oh, you can go see Katie. She'll see you. She'll work around it. There's ways to do it. And I feel like I do some of that now with the job that I have, making sure that my clients know that I'm always available. They don't have to worry about whether or not they can pay. Money is not something that should motivate us the way that it does. And with healthcare, sometimes insurances won't necessarily cover mental health care. And why is that? If you don't take care of your mind, you're not taking care of your body. So that's something that, I want to really focus on. I want to do a lot of research and see if there's anything that we can do to change that and make clinical mental health counseling more accessible to the people who need it. And so that's really exciting for me. I look forward to learning more about the community that I live in, and using the skills that I learned while I'm in school to really apply them to the community and be known as a competent counselor, somebody who is diverse and knowledgeable and compassionate and therapeutic, honestly. So again, it was a great 8 weeks. I enjoyed hearing from each and every one of you. I enjoyed reading your post, and I'm sure I'll see you in other classes. But thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for learning with me. May God bless you, and good luck in your future endeavors.